Establishing boundaries. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 7. When you become involved in relationships that require you to compromise your values, you will be miserable. Why? Because your guilty conscience won't let you be happy when you are encouraged to do things you know are wrong. If you find yourself surrounded by unstable, impulsive, or addicted people, you will soon realize that emotional distress is contagious along with its consequences. In a perfect world, with perfect people, relationships would be trouble-free. But the world isn't perfect, and neither are the people in it. So we sometimes struggle with less than perfect relationships that make us anxious or fearful. To make these relationships healthier, we need to establish sensible boundaries. And if we found ourselves in relationships that are harmful or dangerous, we should accept that sometimes complete separation is necessary. To fully experience God's gifts, you need to establish sensible boundaries with people whose emotional challenges threaten your emotional and physical health. After all, you deserve relationships that will bring abundance to you, your family, and God's world. More thoughts about boundaries. Stay away from fatty foods, hard liquor, and negative people. Mary Freeman. Not everybody is healthy enough to have a front row seat in your life. Susan Taylor. More from God's Word about boundaries. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 through 5. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive. Have nothing to do with such people. Titus chapter 3 verse 10. Warn a divisive person once, and then warn them a second time. After that, have nothing to do with them. Some advice about boundaries. You cannot change other people, but you can change how you react to them. If someone is mistreating you, either physically or emotionally, you have the right to set boundaries and enforce them, even if it means separating yourself from that person. Practical applications. Number 1, limit exposure. Reduce time spent with negative influences. Prioritize relationships that uplift and encourage you. Number 2, communicate clearly. Let people know your boundaries and stick to them. Firm communication helps in maintaining these limits. Number 3, self-care. Focus on activities and hobbies that promote your well-being, reinforcing positive energy in your life. Thanks for watching, for listening. God bless you. I pray for all of you. See you next time.
If this message gave you hope, follow us and share this message of hope with somebody that needs to hear it. If this message helped you, consider donating so we can continue sharing hope to the world. Link to donate in the comments.